Hello and welcome back to Railway Empire. We're in the France DLC and that's a good sign. Paris is growing. I firmly believe we'll get that in this episode. The 100k population, if we go and take a look, we're at 95,173. Lovely. So yes, that's going to happen. What I'd like to do, C. Sadler pointed out in episode 17, or last week's episode that would be, that our warehouses are doing something a little bit janky, to say the very least, and that is how trains are going to be taking stuff backwards and forwards. So, for instance, we have, yes, liquor heading back to Paris, which doesn't use any liquor well, it creates the liquor, so we don't really want to be taking it back. We'll work on that today, once I know what the new tasks are. So yeah, that needs some fixing. I do have a plan for that, fear not. It's going to involve priorities and blocking certain goods from travelling in one direction. There we go. Amiens grew. Welcome, Amiens. It's good to see you. We could upgrade this. Also, Carol Wolfbutt. I believe he has something against Beatrix. He has suggested I take out all of our bonds, which will give us about 50 million, and buy her out. I say that's a good idea. As much as I love Beatrix, it'll be great to see her gone. Not only that, it will give us access to a lot more goodies down there. Connection bonus. Now, that in itself is a good start. We'll just let Paris grow and we'll connect this city up for 600k. We might as well do the full bag of mashings here and go large train station, signal controlled, get you connected. Where are we taking them? It matters not. We can go to La Rochelle and Poitiers. And we're good. I guess what we could do is run a line up here immediately and hook into somewhere like there. That should give us that. In fact, we could... No, I kind of like that idea. I'll tell you why. That is because we could have some sort of main line running here and it'll give us... Actually, no, that is pointless. I take it back. I do not like that idea. Anyway, it's going to cost us 87,000 plus the cost of the station to get over 500,000 back. Love it. We don't want to be setting up a rail line yet. We should maybe finish our track. We could put a passenger line on here or a mixed service. Are we looking forward to finally getting into our next group of tasks? I still don't know what they are. You would think I'd research these things, but I don't know. I'm one of those players who likes the surprise and the challenge. So we'll wait and see what happens. I know some of you have more than an idea on what happens. Oh, we've got a security guard there with nothing to do, and we have an engineer. All right then. So we'll set up a line here, and sure, we'll take that. Get that off the screen. Let's set up this line. We'll have an express service. There we go. It'll make us a bit of money. Put on our rail crusher. Give it an engineer. Beautiful. And away they go. Look at that. Oh, do you know what we could be doing? Rail cars. Get some of those lovely things on. And as I normally do, we'll mirror that. Going from Poitiers to that. Limoges. I have no idea. This is just going to be a bit more money trickling in to our coffers. I like it. There we go. Lovely. That one is mostly mail. It's good though, right? It's another connection. I like it. Shall we connect it to La Rochelle just for the sake of getting some more funds? I don't know what we've got going on here. We could possibly split this line into there. We're going to go and check on, actually, let's do this from this side first. We're going to say, yeah, we need to check on Paris to make sure that is still growing. Because we may need to sort some things out, especially with the warehouses, earlier than I expected. We've still got plenty of time, though. Bags of time, in fact. Now, Carol Wolfpup also had the ingenious idea of adding some extra lanes to where our supply towers are. Especially in congested areas, as it will just increase the flow. And we would need to do some waypoint shenanigans there, because I believe they wouldn't automatically cross over. I'm not 100% sure on that. Let's give us another express passenger service into there. And rail crushing it. Mail car. Passenger wagon-y dining car thing. Yes. I'm coming out with all the technical terms today. Again, we are going to set up a rail line and mirror that. Lovely. We've got it. Passengers and mail only. Rail crusher. Don't forget your cars. Lovely. There we go. That should be a bit of extra cash. Each of those trains are going to earn us quite a bit of money, I would imagine, over the course of it. This is one of the reasons Carol would like me to take out the Bonzo. Not just to pick on Beatrix, but upgrading these. These are all just going to help, aren't they? If we run out of funds, that's what we'll do. Yeah, we should upgrade most of them, in fact. Poitiers is not really important, though. What's important would be around here. Do we have a direct link for wood to Paris? Paris is still growing. That's lovely to see. We're probably, there we go, 97.2. And growing still. Hang on a second. 64%. We've got a bit of leeway. Yeah, should we tidy this up a little bit? I would prefer you not to be taking liquor back. We could be taking other things. So let's adjust their orders a touch. Right, warehouse 5. Please do not take liquor. There we go. That's at least one thing we can sort out. And we'll copy that. And we can put it in here too. There we go. Let's just make sure that worked. It does. Perfect. And we'll do the same here then. And that should stop them taking liquor back to Paris. Is not required. Now we can do something similar over at, not Caen, over here in Nantes. Yes. You don't really want to be bringing clothes back. On the off chance that they do, I don't think they will. No, they're not. But on the off chance they do, I prefer they didn't. So that's warehouse 1. Do not bring clothing back. There we go. Done. And we could probably just do the same with this one, because there's only a couple of them. Yeah, do not take clothing back again. Beautiful. And, well, to be fair, considering that the only thing that's heading into there is wine? No, not even wine. The only thing heading into there is olives. So what you don't want to be taking... See, it's little things like this you can just adjust.
Fantastic!
Oh,
an economic upswing has bitten the whole republic and announces the future magnitude and wealth.
Nailed
Soon
it.
the big revolution of 1789 will have its 100th anniversary. A reason for celebration, don't you think so as well?
Don't you think so as well?
On
I
occasion
do.
of these festivities, Paris will be host to the 10th World Exposition.
Eiffel Tower, just calling
This
it right now.
is the opportunity to present progress and wealth. In short, the new greatness of France to the world.
Yes. So
Nevertheless, there is not much time left for the arrangements, and we must hurry.
there is
I am
not.
sure that even here, your railway could be helpful, right?
I don't know. Show me the tasks. Right then. Deliver 80 loads of wood to Paris. We are already delivering
On
wood.
occasion of the World Exposition, the engineer, Monsieur Gustave Eiffel, came up with
Brilliant.
an idea for a building which could be straight from one of those popular novels
How
by
did that
Mr.
achieve?
Jules Verne.
Has that been counting
I
from the
don't want to
beginning?
tell too much, but I can count on your help with gathering all necessary materials, right?
Oh, there we go. Construction site, Eiffel Tower. Deliver 200 loads of lumber to Paris. That's our new one. We're currently at 0 of 200. Okay, lumber. Now, lumber we do have. We do have here. Coming in. We need to optimize this network, don't we? Have lumber as a priority. Given that, do you feel that Le Havre should be doing lumber? I do, so we need to make sure these guys are growing. What is the time limit on this? By 1890, my word, we've got bags of time. Okay, we've already got Kane making lumber and maximized. You're not making enough though, really, which suggests it's in our warehouses somewhere. Not that one though. So where are you taking it? Because I'd rather you didn't take it. Oh, this is interesting. That doesn't hold lumber. Okay. Well, that's fair enough. That's fair enough. Where are you taking it then? I'm not sure. You're not getting any. Is it taking it on our trains down here? Well, you're an old train. You could do being upgraded regardless. I'm a little concerned as to where, given our situation then, where is our closest lumber here? We have a logging camp, but we can't buy it. Oh dear. Oh dear. We do have more logs up here. How about we dump this? Or how about we dump that and change it to lumber and build our own lumber? Would that count, or do we have to actually take it there? How is the flow of lumber going? You're getting none. We've got 5 sitting in that warehouse. Yeah, good. You stay grumpy. I don't want you to get lumber. I would love Le Havre to grow. I really would. That would sort of be perfect. And we're not far off, are we? But you're kind of stalling. What do you need? Olives. Olives. Definitely need olives. Yes, olives. That's what you need. How do we get those up there? We have nothing around here that actually deals with olives. How many trains do we have delivering from the warehouse? 3. What are you taking? Milk? Oh, I don't really want you taking lumber at all. I would like Paris to get all the lumber if possible. Ooh, that's tricky. But at the same time, we'd like it to grow, wouldn't we? Yes, we would. Oh dear. We're not really making a lot of wood. Oh, a lot of lumber. This is handling it just fine as well. And we're meeting demand. More than enough. No, we're not. No, we're not. Right then. What do we have going on here? So warehouse. Wait a minute. You're going that way to warehouse 1? No, that's not what I want you to do. I know this is congested, but I would prefer you to go this way and bypass. Market Crier. Well, he matters not anymore. But... oh, yes, he does. Yes, he does. We're going to be concentrating on comfort. Always comfort first. Comfort before safety. That's my company's motto. So you'll be very comfortable if we break down. There you go. I kind of feel like that's a thing. Right. Yeah, connection bonus, possibly. We're going to need that coal. Rather urgently. And if we could lay a station, a large train station over here, that's perfect. That's perfect. This is for future plans and getting more. Can we go that way? I believe we can. We're getting more goods into... This is going to be very busy, isn't it? Could we just skip that entirely and just connect into there instead? I prefer that. Did I just trail off into nothingness there? Yeah, this is all going to be for supplying Paris with coal. I feel like I'd like to get that as a direct link rather than relying on warehouse operations. Paris is just going through the roof now. We'll upgrade this as necessary. But for now, we're going to struggle getting this lumber if we're not careful. We've only delivered 5. At the same time, how are you doing? You're absolutely fine. It's a toughie, isn't it? It's a toughie. Should we just deal with our own lumber and see what that does? I kind of wouldn't mind it. You know what? Let's do it. Get rid of it. It's a bit of a gamble, I know. But we do have a direct logging facility. So if we put a sawmill in here, this could go rather ingeniously or rather terribly. I don't know which way it's going to swing. We'll see. Yeah, we have a direct link up to there. I know we're already getting logs. Let's upgrade it as well. All the way. I think we can afford it. Yes, we can. There we go. Hopefully it doesn't do anything disastrous for us. We've got 43 logs. Guys, we've got 43 logs. We'll know straight away whether this is going to be a thing then. Right, let's watch that number. If that keeps going up. Oh, it's beautiful. It's beautiful, guys. 12. We're already up to 12, and that's probably not deliveries. You've got some planks coming in. You've got logs coming in. This is great news. This is great news. And we can still make the liquor as well. Now, we should adjust these tracks. Actually, where are you coming from? Direct from the... Oh, my word. It's like I already planned it. I didn't. That's where we're going with that. Okay. Do we want to be taking logs out of there then? Not really. So what are you going to be taking? You're not going to be taking anything. It's the warehouse ones. Let's adjust that. Now, what warehouse is that? 6. Do not... Wait a minute. Yeah, you don't want to be bringing that back. You also don't want to be taking... I don't want you taking logs out. There we go. We'll copy that. And we'll put it on the rest too. That should be right. Yes. I hope so anyway. Let's check. Logs. Brilliant. Right. Let's do the rest of the trains. Did I... Well, let's do it anyway. Let's do these all. Hopefully that sorts that out a bit. It was nice to see all that cloth on there. There we go. That smoothed that out a touch. We should see quite the growth here now. Yes, look at that. It's beautiful. Unfortunately, we've lost pastries, but we've got such an overstock, I don't think it matters. And who makes pastries around here? No one. It's like Pastyville. But we do... No, it is Pastyville. Completely. You make pastries. How many pastries do you have? Loads. You're actually struggling on getting grain, which is rather bizarre. Because you chock-a-block. Do we have many trains running this little run now? Probably not. It would be that one, right? There's only one. We can duplicate you. There we go. There we go. We do have mixed goods running down here. And what are you taking? Cheese, cloth. What about you? You're an actual passenger train. We do have... Ah, I see. We do have a tower here. I'm feeling a maintenance station, another maintenance station might be a good idea there. We could even combine the two. Do you know, that ain't a bad idea, is it? At the risk of it all going sideways, though. I don't know. Is that what we should be concentrating? Do it, Gran. Do it. We've got a plan. Yeah, get rid of all that. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. Get rid of that. Get rid of this. And these. We're going to have a maintenance yard here and split. I sort of like that idea for future trafficking issues. It's not the word, is it, really? Trafficking, that's something different. That's not what we want to be doing. We're not going to be engaging in any illegal activities. What's the word I'm looking for, guys? Come on. Someone shout it out and hopefully I'll hear it in the past. No, in the future. You can't even get your tenses right today. You know what it is? I've got a cup of tea to start the day rather than coffee. Anyway, what do we want? We want a maintenance yard. Future, come on. You know the word. Future logistics. That's not the one. I shouldn't have started this. Right, you're going into there. Logistics. Maneuvers. No. Well, logistics kind of works. It's not really the one I'm looking for, though. Give up, Gran. Give up. Admit defeat. There we go. One there. And one there. One there. I mean, we don't need them there, do we? Or do we? No, you don't need them there. Get rid of that. There we go. And then we can actually delete this up here. Make it a little smoother of a transition. Right, you go around there. Lovely. That's nicer, isn't it? Much nicer. We might put a signal there, thinking about it, because when you auto signal these, it does put them there. Right, and then you're going into there. Is that everything? Get in. It won't let me grab it. Get in. There we go. Alright, we have a new maintenance yard in there. That will help the flow of traffic heading that way, which I like immensely. That way we've got no trains. We've got another maintenance station yet there. That means our trains shouldn't trip over each other quite as much. How are we doing on... Well, we've got some points to spend. That'll be lovely. All power, all the time, I believe. What do we got here that we could utilise? Anything? Increase the time passengers wait. We don't really want to be worrying about that. Increase the profits of your factories. How many factories do we have? Indeed. I saw that. That's instantly me buying all of the things. Because we have, like, so many factories. Oh, that's working a treat, isn't it? We're going to get that in a very short time. So what should we do? We should start making steel. And I think we upgrade it to the max. Steel and iron. Now, we do have a coal delivery thing going on. However, I just realised it goes via that warehouse, and I'd rather it didn't. Because that would be a bit silly. I want a direct line. Would you know where we could go? Into here. That wouldn't be too... Or even into there and avoid the tower as well. I know, we look at all this. We have to sort that out soon. But for no other reason than it looks terrible. Right, how could we avoid that warehouse? We could branch, couldn't we? Just there, just before the warehouse. In fact, yeah, we can't have them side by side though. We could turn this into a a maintenance yard. Another one. I know it's just maintenance central around here. I kind of like the idea of that. I just don't know how well it's going to sit on there. Because there's a bridge, isn't there? Well, should we find out? Let's delete this back. Delete that. No, it's a bit worrying. I don't really know whether this is a good idea or not. But it might be an idea. It's kind of maintenance yard to maintenance yard, or major switch to major switch. Right, can we fit it in? Or is this the worst idea I've had to date? We'll see. We'll see. Right, you go there. Will you slot in nicely? Oh, that's a bit steep, isn't it? Can we make that nicer? It's fine. You'll reset. It might be worth it. That's better. That's better. I know it's a bit steep, but we've got the best freight trains possible. There we go. You can go in there. Like so. Then you branch into here. Like that. And then we've got our bypass from the warehouse. I know you've got a weird crossover. Actually, what we could do is have it all like that, at the risk of this going a bit weird, and branch off here. It sort of defeats the object, or does it? We'll find out shortly. Right, and then you're heading to Paris direct. That's going to be a long coal train route, but it might not be worth it. I don't want to risk it, is what I'm thinking. I do not want to risk it. We can go 0 there. That's lovely. Then what we can do is branch into here at the last second. Nice and smooth. That is beautiful. Is this going to work, guys? Let's hope so. Get you in there. Signal you up. You can only go one way. You're going that way. Hopefully our trains don't trip up with all this. Shouldn't. You go that way, please. And then you go that way. This one, we might need one sat there if they decide to use this. Alright. Plans are afoot, guys. Will it help us in the long run? Shall we make a direct connection then from this coal mine? Shall we buy it first? Let's buy it. Get in there. 2 million. It doesn't matter. We've got like so many bonds that we could take out. Conductor, sure. I've been slacking on this and we've got ourselves an engineer who I'd like to put on this one with a security guard. So that was fortunate. So let's get you running. We're going to need to upgrade this as soon as we've purchased it. Expand the business. Keep going. There we go. We got the money. Let's set up a new rail line. We're going all the way from the quarry. I know, this is a journey, isn't it? Where on earth are we going? What did I just add there? Not Orleans. We want to go to Paris to 1. Yes. Paris 1. Brilliant. Right. That's a journey. We're going to need some supply towers on there as well, though. Automatic freight only, please. Add a locomotive. Let's get you that engineer on so you're going super fast. And get you a security guard on there. Look at all that lovely coal. Paris grows again. That does nothing for us anymore other than guarantees that it stays full. How are we doing on our task? We're almost halfway through. Are we still making plenty of wood? Yes, we are. Planks. Do we need to keep them in there? There's one thing I'm not sure of. I don't know. I don't know whether we need to actually keep them in there. Amiens is still growing. How are we doing on logs? Fine. We need some more logging trains, don't we? Let's speed that up. Oh, we've got 6. No, we've got 4. You want to add 2 more, and it's warehouse 6. Would that be overkill? I don't know, because we're still taking it, and we're not full. I feel like the issue might be that we're taking logs from here, but thought I said do not do that. Let's see. What are your orders? It's warehouse 6, right? Yes. Yeah, you're not picking up that. Do we want to keep the lumber there? I don't think we do we? No, it's nomming it straight up. I would imagine that's what's happening. Oh, it's building, guys. It's building. There you go. Yeah, so we made a start on the Eiffel Tower.
Very well. I don't want to keep you on tenterhooks. Imagine a building so high that it scratches the firmament.
Eiffel Tower.
A tower just like that will be erected here in Paris. The whole world will look up to its top in awe and praise the brilliant minds of France.
I'm just going to say, sir, Blackpool has one. Not quite the same. Is it Blackpool that has one? It's been a while since I vacationed in Blackpool. Right, well, Paris is just like going through the roof now. We've overdone it a little bit. Got newspapers. We're not going to worry about newspapers just yet. So what's going on here? Are we just... Yeah, we're over halfway. We're supposed to do this by 1890. We're gonna nail that, aren't we? Sure, we'll take a bakery. I don't mind. Should we end this then by buying out some more territories, maybe whatever territories we can, which isn't many. We're actually a bit stuck. Well, it would be Beatrix's territory, in fact, which is only 1.5 million. How much is she worth? Probably not much at this stage of the game. Oh yeah. Should we just do it then? We might as well, right? And we'll just eat her network up. It would be kind of cool. What do you have in here anyway? You have coal. But I don't think that matters. Right, we'll take that. We'll go into here and we'll just straight out merge. There we go. 8.2 million. Done. Keep everything? Sure.
How dare you
Bye,
throw me out of
Beatrix.
business? You should be ashamed of yourself.
You just got loads of money. Go retire, lady. It's fine. Should we connect that up to our network somehow? Where's our closest network? There. Are there any towns in between? No. We can go from Lyon, though. Maybe. I don't know. Leon, you're looking a bit iffy there. Could we maybe give you a nice station, perhaps? Is that it? Is that Leon? Oh, you poor things. Well, that's how we end it, don't we? We give Leon some hope. That's what we're doing. We want a large train station. There we go. You're just going to squeeze in here. You're going there. Oh, do we really have to connect something up? That's fine. Just do this. It'll be fine. We'll fix it. We'll scoot through there for now. This is not how it's going to be. Where are you? Anyway, we're up here. We're going into Bourges or something. That's a hell of a journey, isn't it? That's massive. Goodness me. Right, just go into there. And then it should let us build. Grab it. Grab it. Does anybody else have issues with this? I don't know whether I'm not clicking it properly. It could just be me. Get rid of this. And that. Don't worry, you'll have a lovely new station soon. At the moment, it's probably not hope that we're giving them. It's panic. Right, you're going in there. What do you mean? Where have we got to connect? Grenoble? What's that? Oh, I get it. I know what we need to do. You just go into there for now. Oh, we can't. You go into there. Can we add it now? It's a very bizarre way of doing it. I'm just saying. It makes no sense. Get in there. Can you get in? Now you can get in. Get rid of that. Connect you up properly now. There. Lovely. We're in. I just want it connected to our main network, really. Nothing else. There we go. This is going to branch off to wherever it was going down here. Lovely. We've still got 4 million. We didn't even take out bonds. That's crazy. As Carol Wolfpup suggested, what we'll do then when we come back is we'll probably take out those bonds, and for the sake of completionism, we'll upgrade everything to the max that can be upgraded. There you go. Now you can have a direct line to that city up there. If we can make it nice, can we make it nice? It would be kind of cool. Come on, go right down, dig in there. Let's have a valley of some. In fact, if it's going to be making tunnels anyway, we might as well just go through the mountain, right? Right, go around there. Have a little tunnel. It looks cool. Which side? That side. I want to use that coal mine eventually. Go on the inside. We'll connect you all the way back up down to here. Hopefully the right side. Brilliant. We'll signal you up very quickly. And then that's an episode, guys. Quite a fruitful one. We're going to have the longest express train in the history of express trains, except for the German DLC, which had a very, very long express line as part of the tasks. Anyway, let's give us a train from Bourges 1 to Lyon. Is that the right one? It is! Passengers and mail only. Get a rail crusher on there. Give you that conductor. And rail cars. Absolutely. We'll probably have more than that on. But at the moment, Lyon is just terribly tiny and struggling. Don't worry, you'll have a football team and everything soon. Right then, there we go, guys. That has been a rather productive episode. How are we doing on our task? We are going to complete that when we come back, and then we'll see what's next. Let's build us the Eiffel Tower, shall we? That's what we're doing. That's what we're doing. Alright guys, that has been episode 19. We are on our coal train that has just dropped off. Robbie Coltrane, that is. Just dropped off a bunch of coal to Paris, its first delivery, and is heading home. We're going to have to duplicate this a few times when we come back. Not doing it now because I've saved it for the cab ride. It's lovely, isn't it? I like this. You can tell it's one of my tracks because we have an extraordinary amount of bridges everywhere. That's how I do. So until next time, take care.